March, I got what we call a sober job and nothing too stressful at TJ Maxx, and within a week I was furloughed. I started to get extremely hopeless again.
I got my first 30-day chip, and then a few days later, chaotic things happened. A lot of times recovery is part of a trial. It's going to happen. There's been chaos, and I wasn't following my steps like I should have. I had a great sponsor, and instead of calling him, I just turned my phone off and used a new drug.
This is not just a big story, this is a mammoth story. Individuals are having a harder time accessing treatment. There were already pre-existing huge gaps in care between what's needed and what was actually being delivered prior to COVID-19.
Suicides are up 1,000%. Mental health calls are up 850%. Overdoses are up 33%. Alcohol sales are up 250, 300%. Prescriptions for anti-anxiety meds, Xanax, sleeping pills are up 63%. There is not enough people talking about this. I feel personally 100 to 200 phone calls per day. And 90% of the people just don't know where to go.
I was laying in the hotel room, starting to go through my withdrawals, and I picked up the phone and I called 911. The lady on the phone said, "Honey, just stay on the phone with me."
My grandmother passed away this year. I felt like I was doing a good thing by seeing her, being there with her while she's passing. I told her we'd go to church, and she looked at me and started crying and said, "You sure we're gonna go next Sunday?" I didn't know my grandma was telling me goodbye. And I thought she was worried about me for being high. So I thought that would make me stop using drugs, but it did nothing but make me use more because I was depressed. I had nowhere to go. I cried the night it happened because I felt like kind of was my fault that she was in pain because her grandson is using drugs, and I should have played sports and college. I should have everything the right way, but I let everybody down. Addiction is a constant battle. It never goes away. You're always one drink away, one line away, anything away from falling off. And as soon as you do that, it's over with. You lose everything.
Technology does not solve the problem. You need to be face-to-face physically with people, a hug. At the end of the meetings, just knowing that someone is right there with you. It's the isolation. It's the lack of community. It's the lack of resources now that I think is even more devastating than COVID itself.
It's already hard enough to see your family as it is in active addiction. Nobody wants to talk to you. You might be stuck outside, you don't know where to go. So all you can want to do is just keep using more and more and more. And it's hard when you don't have a support system. Support system is the main thing you need in recovery. You know, I've only been sober for 30 days, but it's been the greatest 30 days of my life because I've got my family back.
Life will still be there, even if you need to go somewhere. But life's not going to be there unless, you get the help that you need. It's not shameful. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. Life happens, and everyone has something that they're going through.
As long as like one person gets better, I'll be happy. One person tells me, finds me on Facebook and says, "Hey, I saw your story. It touched me." You know what I'm saying? And I hope that happens for somebody, even one person.